We are in what I would like to call the belt region of the Indian subcontinent. This is the center of India. We have two different ecosystems, the dry scrub of the Aravali's and the dry deciduous of the Vindhyas. And it's a beautiful, beautiful forest which is intermingled with ancient monuments. The fort of Ranthambore dates it back to about 9th century. This was one of the more important trading posts that controlled the trade between the mineral-rich Deccan and the food-rich Gangetic Plain. So this was for a long time a great fortified city. Initially ruled by the Chauhan Rajputs, it finally came in under Mughal control when Emperor Akbar, after his sack of Chittor, came to Ranthambore, did not engage in a battle, but had a treaty. And with that, Ranthambore became a Mughal fort. And it stayed as part of the Mughal fortresses. Emperor Jahangir was given the Mansabdari of Ranthambore. And Emperor Jahangir is the one we attribute making these beautiful gardens that we have in the park, now where tigers roam. And from the Mughals, it was given by Farman to the Maharaja of Jaipur. So it became a Jaipur fort. So Ranthambore has always been in history and always been part of central powers who've always come here. Even now, powers from the world over, the President of the United States of America on his official visit, that was President Clinton when he came to visit India. And we have numerous prime ministers, presidents of India who've regularly visited Ranthambore. And more importantly, for most people living in central part of India, the fort of Ranthambore is home to a particular temple. This is a temple dedicated to Ganesh, the Hindu god, Ganesh, Lord Shiva and Parvati's son. This is a very powerful temple, and the locals believe that whenever there is a marriage, a wedding in the family, the first invitation, letter of invitation, goes to the Trinetra Ganesh in the fort of Ranthambore. In fact, we have a post office dedicated to this temple. But there's a popular belief, Valmiki's Ramayana talks about Trinetra Ganesh in the geographical region of India at that time, which can only be where Ranthambore stands today. So a lot of people believe that since Valmiki's Ramayana was around the 400s, so at least this place is that many years old. It was a dream come true to come and visit and see these forests. And there were many people living inside that reserve. We would be transported to a big banyan inside the forest. After dusk, life stood still inside the forest. We would go out driving, and that is when we would see animals. Tiger sighting was barely, maybe once in 10 days we would see tigers. But it was amazing, it was fresh. And as youngsters, we were driven into it. We were taught what to look for. We were taught what the animals are looking at. We were taught how to behave ourselves when we are with animals. These are values which are translated not just to us human beings, but to our entire planet. That includes our forests, our nature, our animals, my culture, my history.